Diana?
What happened? What happened, Dad?
Yeah. You what? What? New one's what, hun? Pants? Pants? Oh, yeah, sorry. I have a hot mic, thanks. Hang on, I'm talking to... No, y'all get a behind the scenes tonight. Forget it. I'm gonna keep the hot mic. What pants? What do you mean I got you new pants? What pants?
chair. Hello? Oh, ball tag. The
It's
ball tag.
white vision.
Ooh, what is it? Tail. What's that?
Velcro that somehow got in a mess that apparently I have to straighten up. 'Cause that's what I do. I got messes. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and yeah, I had a hot mic. Let me tell you, it has been... What? You what? You were late. Yeah, you need to be here. You need to watch your. You need to watch the clock. Look at this, everybody. I got a doppelganger. I got a co-host tonight.
What's a coast?
A co-host?
Co-host.
It's someone who also hosts. Like a co-pilot is someone who also pilots. So you're someone who helps the host.
Thank you, thank you,
Here,
thank you.
I'm not done with this. I gotta get it all wound up. No, here, put it back. That's a tool, not a toy. No, honey, I literally just wound it up. Not a toy. It's been about a day of that. And then some. Let me tell you. It was a clean house. It was a farty house. It was a stable house. And all that just flew out the window. As of last night at 11. At midnight, at 1, and 2, 3 in the morning. Because apparently I'm the only one who goes to bed at a regular bedtime. That's right, I'm being catty. I'm also 3D printing. You know I'm off when I mean seriously frazzled. Like not just doing the regular stuff that I need to do. I'm behind on the things that I have to get done. Personal wise, like there are a few things that I have to stack. So I'm not even sure if I'm in the right mindset for giving advice tonight. We've got a queue. We're a few days out yet, so another good reason to have enough in the bank. And I've got it's kind of amazing to be that far ahead, personally. I've also got Liz is going to be helping like transfer over some of the other videos, as she's been having some issues with that. I don't know. Maybe I'll start feeling it again in a bit. By the way, this printed out just fine. It's somewhat playful, somewhat practical. It is not a blaster, Liz. It is not a blaster. Absolutely not a blaster. Close. You tried shooting out of my hands, didn't you? Didn't work. This is a freeze frame, apparently. Okay, great. I just saw that. That's great.
What happened? Dad? What happened?
Thank you. The cat got me unfrozen. Now I gotta turn off the dialogue there.
Frozen.
I was frozen. So this is for Jedi, so she can put it on her Play-Doh or Silly Putty. Yeah. And it's basically to make bricks, little bricks. Not really for your back. It's more for Play-Doh. So definitely not a back scratcher. Definitely more of a Play-Doh kind of thing. So I did that, and tonight, not printing Star Wars, like, you know I'm off. I'm printing a jet, a print-in-place, like a fighter jet, like Top Gun kind of fighter jet. I was like, what am I looking for? I was like, I need to find something fast and easy. I'm like, I haven't done a jet. I'm like, sure, I'll do a jet. Let's see how this turns out. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I got one tiny gift from Mexico. This is all they could find. Star Wars, a camera with images. So if you look through the viewfinder, they only had one of these. If you look through the viewfinder and press the button, then it actually, displays photos, various photos of, see here, all Rogue One stuff, which is great, including a Darth Vader. That's awesome. See, it's kind of a fun little trinkety, interesting. I mean, I've never saw this in the States.
Davin the Geek gifted Ectoplasms a subscription. Davin the Geek gifted a tier 1 sub to Ectoplasms. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Well, it's very kind of you. Very appreciated. Awesome. Thank you very, very much. I realized yesterday, too, in going through the Marvel stuff, I'm going to be assembling this tonight, I think. When I was going through this stuff, I realized that we didn't get a good photo of all the minifigures. So I'm going to do that. Or I want to get that staged tonight. So we'll be doing that. It's been a day. It's been a day. And I already know what I have to look forward to. I'm looking forward to dishes. And a hype train just started. Great.
Joshua Sweet cheered X 100. Hype
you so
train.
much, Mr. Cheese, for the cheer. Joshua Sweet, good to see you. I'm going to grab Emperor Perlotine / Palpatine. One moment.
Eclipse Empire cheered X 100.
Here we go. I understand Chris has been having a Monday on a Thursday. Well, that's what I have to say to that. Good. I hope he had a bad day. I hope
Dark
every day
Toy
that
Lord
he has
cheered X
is a
100.
bad,
Hype
sad,
train. Choo choo.
very sad day. Dark Toy Lord, welcome to the play shop. Nomi3 says he spent too much on cereal. Oh, hang on.
What we do is if we need that extra push over the cliff, you know what we do?
Put it up to 11.
11, exactly. One louder.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top?
Fix some dude
Number
just
and make
gifted
that a
10
little louder.
subs.
These go to 11.
Wow, unbelievable. While Zach Rutledge, thank you for the shout out, Paisleys, while he was playing his sound effect from that pitiful film, we got 10 gifted subs from Fixum Dude, our resident artist, and thank you, you just shot my foot. This day could not get any better, because I'm in pain, and I love pain. It's good. Thank you very much for your support. That is outstanding. Thank you, Fixum Dude. Amazing. I do hope those people who received are thankful.
Show me what you got!
All Chris really got today, believe it or not, is this little camera all the way from Mexico. It's a little toy camera thing. He did not have it before. The package is still intact, not in perfect shape, but still, maybe I'm going to take it out. I'm going to open it. Ha ha ha, I've ruined the collectible value. Now let's see how it looks. Where's the... Oh, yes, I see a Darth Vader. I see a backwards trooper. Oh my god, this is just garbage. They inserted the disc backwards. So, You can see things, and you can click things. There's Jyn Erso, I hate her. Darth Vader, I love him. Krennic, I'm kind of ambivalent. Death Troopers, yes, appreciate them. Another Darth Vader, yes, love, love, love. Stormtroopers, okay. But whoever did this really screwed it up. Because all the text on this camera is backwards. Look at this. They even have fake buttons on the back like okay. But it's not okay. It's just the opposite of okay. Ectoplasms asks if a cheeky Imperial Stout is in order. Only if you brought enough for the class, because I need to order 60. That would be good. Honestly, a beer sounds great right now. Unfortunately,
Kurt Grosser cheered X100.
Thank you very much for the cheer, Kurt Grosser. We're at level 4. Unbelievable. How'd we get so far? 71% at, level 4. By the way, September is coming up. So we're going to set some September goals. Because right now we're at 200. I'm going to try to do a September goal of 500. We're going to try. I believe we can make it. Because it means more for me in September. Sorry, I was wearing Chris's shirt.
Faceless cheered X100, who is the child who was in the room. Baby Ray?
It may have been that child was a figment of
Joe
your
underscore
imagination.
Tosh G cheered X150. That camera isn't okay, it's no K.
No K, it isn't. It works, but not very well. But it is collectible.
Joshua Sweet cheered X100. The child is Chris.
Yes, very much so. What was that?
Davin the Geek gifted Mr. underscore Cheesy a subscription. Davin the Geek gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. underscore Cheesy. They have given 3 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Davin. Whoa!
Eclipse Empire cheered X1000. Palpatine ruined the camera.
Palpatine, what was the request here? Unbelievable, Eclipse Empire.
Zach Rotledge gifted a self a subscription. Zach Rotledge gifted a tier 1 sub to a self. They have given 94 gift subs in the channel.
Nice, thank you, Zach. And
Ectoplasms just gifted 5 subs.
wow, 5. It's a subathon. Wait, but September. We're not in September yet. We're still August, which is good. Don't get me wrong. Appreciate it. But September is coming up. So I'm glad you're getting your engines warm. That'll be the goal. I think it's a reasonable goal. Not quite doubling, but coming close. Yes. We are now at 140% through the level 5 hype train. Thank you for helping make this day beautiful. Thank you. I had some time to spend with Jedi today. She was very nice, very kind. Good to hang out with her. And now, a level 5 hype train complete. And I've got a Lego set to put together that I've been meaning to. So this day is getting better. Oh, jeez, you've just shot a hole in my other foot. Would be funny if you reached to something and got an electric shock from static. No, it would not, Ectoplasm. That would hurt. But it would hurt so good. Alright, everyone here gets some points. Add points to all. 5 million Perillo popcorn. Just like that. So thank you. It was an amazing way to start out the stream. By the way, Eclipse Empire. Jedi had fun with her clue horn. Her new musical instruments. She's been having a total blast with them. A blasty blast. Outstanding. Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love doesn't feel like it should. Hurt so good. And that is the only singing you get from me today. There we still have 2.5 minutes left to go in this hype train. I'm not. Do we do a stretch goal? I guess I can do a boogie. I stand up and boogie if we get to 200% of a level 5. I can do that. I don't really have much else I can do because I'm not really talented. This is not the galaxy's most talented, obviously. Otherwise, I would not be here. I would be somewhere else. I would be the judge, the jury, and the executioner. Although my favorite part, of course, would be the executioner. Because I love executing. Executing is my favorite part. Do not underestimate that. Uh-oh. Yeah. Violet or violence? Very nice. I will choose violence. Here we go. I can't see anything this damn thing. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Close enough to purple. Violet. Violet, you're turning violet, Violet. What do I have? Give me a second. 1 minute. Uno momento. Por favor. That's my best, Spanish, as it were. We've got a minute left to go in this hype train, and it was successful. Got all the way through a level 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You weren't expecting a Sesame Street episode, were you? Well, you got one anyway. And I hope you hated it. I hope you hated every moment with me. Because I hated it with you. That's what we're supposed to do. That's the Sith way. Is it Chris under... No, it better not be. I froze him over there. Chris better not be under my desk. I'd kick him. It'd make him bleed. Oh, that's right. I forgot the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's my favorite Muppet. The Count. Because he's dark. Yes. As opposed to all those bright, fluffy Muppets. I can't stand them. I want to punch them right in their cute little noses. But that will have to wait for another day. For now, I'm going to melt away into the Force. I'll see you on the other side. The dark side. That's my back cracking, by the way. Well, unbelievable. Good start to the stream. Gonna maneuver some things here. Got a posture check, good, because I'm sitting up straight. First thing we're gonna do is assemble some Miles Morales. And I haven't really tested this tonight, but let's see how this works. Boop. Great, it doesn't work. Okay. Well, the jet fighter's coming together okay. No devices connect. Okay. I should have tested, but it is what it is. Give me a minute. I guess I won't be able to flip to it right away. What? Are you... Oh my god. You know today was crazy because the morning motivation went out in the afternoon. Like, I don't know if anybody caught that detail. Come on, there we go. Went out in the afternoon. It was slightly late. So I made that since I knew it was going to be late. Oh god, I got a lot to update here. Okay, well, I won't be able to start streaming yet. I gotta wait until the stuff clears here. Come on. I have to get the the phone ready because this is the thing I use for the close-up shot on the I guess I can start setting up. Well, I gotta wait until I got a preview, otherwise I won't be able to see the whole thing. I've got to update the software here, and I have to because there's an updated version of the Reincubate Camo. Although once that is installed, I will be able to get it going. Won't take too long here. Thank you very much for your patience. See, the hardest part now with Jedi here is we just got to watch out what we're leaving around, like in terms of food. foodstuffs because we don't want her eating the snacky stuff. She did pretty well today. I feel she did really well today. With the food. It's just gonna have to be a daily thing. Just gonna take patience. Patience and time. Story of my life. You don't care if Chris doesn't talk about it. He doesn't like to talk about rumors. Yeah, I generally don't talk about rumors, but what do you... Everything in the world becomes offensive when you're self-centered. I could believe that. I could see that. It's understandable. That perspective. By the way, Edward, I saw your tweet that your computer's DOA. Sorry to hear that. It's quite all right. I'm hoping it's gonna be a balancing act tomorrow, but I am absolutely hoping that I can feel that things are at least closer to getting back on track to where they need to be. Oh, everything timed out. All right. I don't know about rumors. Can't really speak to them. I did see a rumored image of the Darth Vader in coming up in Kenobi. Hayden Christensen all plugged in and everything. Do I believe it? Sure, because it makes sense. In terms of them canceling after season 3, it wouldn't surprise me. I think the show is going to lose a fair amount of momentum after Grogu is gone. I think it'll still have momentum, but you know, if they feel they've taken the story as far as they can, my feeling is they could switch between. I mean, the Mandalorian being Din Djarin, right? Unless it's the Mandalorian as in the Mandalorian, that's the plural of a Mandalorian. You know, because you could think of it that way too, right? Not singular, but plural. And that way, by saying the Mandalorian, they're talking about the Mandalorian as a species, as a race, as a faction. So that could be Bo-Katan, it could be Boba Fett. What does being the Mandalorian mean? And so it could go that way, and I could see it easily go that way. I feel that, you know, the cast as it continues to expand, you know, will be that much more interesting, that much more dynamic. Well, I'm sitting here, I'm literally waiting for this app to update, and it's like not yet here. It's literally updating every other app except the one I needed to update. Isn't that always the case? Like, yeah, sure, update all of them. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait, I guess. That's the way this day's been going. This day has been going. That's... Wait, did it go? Yeah, it did. Great. Give me a second. All right, let's connect this. Okay, let's do this. Did I go thrift shopping? Yes. There was nothing there. I even took Jedi. All right, now we should be ready to flip over to this view. And actually, I'm going to go big screen. And I almost kind of want to turn things off to get a full shot or a clean shot. Of the series here. Bunch of whiting ravages gob. Rambo. Jedi picked up Captain Carter. So that is just my favorite. I'm like, oh, cool. She's my favorite too. It's pretty nice. Let's see here. How's this gonna work? All right. Thank you for bearing with. Just trying to... Okay, now there's that for a still shot. And I'm going to turn off some elements here. It's a wonderful set. Give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if I can get a screen grab of that, that'd be great. Like, this is the set. Oh, I gotta turn off Capagen. Okay, there's the set. Get a screen grab. Great. Actually. Done. Done and done. Now I can turn it back on. Chat, and parachute, and picture-in-picture, and goals. Sweet. There's that. Okay, so now I took care of that. Thank goodness. And now we're gonna build some Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Friendly neighborhood Miles Morales. Do 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 do. Wherever there's a bang there, you'll find a great big hang there. You'll find Spider-Man. Hey King Cardano, you wanted to get into 3D printing? Good model brand that isn't too expensive. Well, I wouldn't worry so much about price. I'd get a Prusa Mini. If you're new to 3D printing, I'm just telling you, by experience, the Prusa Mini is a good price and the least amount of headaches and the best output that you could possibly get for that particular class of system. So I am speaking from that direct experience. So that's my recommendation. No, I do not make any money on the referrals at all. So I don't care what you get. I'm just telling you, I think you'd be happier that way. I've been printing something daily, right? Most of it's Star Wars, but tonight was clearly not, so maybe I need to update the title. But look at this, I am doing Lego. I am doing Lego. Ugh. Lego bricks. So the new YouTube video will be going public. The new advice video is going to be going public in about 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be done by then. A lot of small pieces here. The morning motivation video, of course, was posted to YouTube late in the day. I don't think too many people are seeing those anyway. I'm not putting too much time or attention into them. Those are kind of fun throwaways. Alright, so Miles Morales, gonna build you, Miles Morales. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. Have I seen Japanese Spider-Man TV show? I watched it was some kind of documentary of sorts talking about the old Spider-Man from Japan, and it was interesting, to say the least. It really campy, and I was never into campy shows like that. Wait, what is that? Oh, he's holding on to... Oh, I see. Fix'em Dude likes his Prusa Mini Plus as well. Very nice printer so far. I'm telling you, it's a winner. It's a winner chicken dinner. Not just saying it. If I'm making that recommendation, it's legit. Toy Galaxy has a show about Japanese Spider-Man. That does not surprise me. I'm sure Toy Galaxy has a video on everything that's fun and interesting. Closest thing we have to historians, right? It amazes me the knowledge that they've accrued and have passed on. It's a lot of research to do. But, it's a labor of love. You gotta love toys to do something like that. That's not just a throwaway. go. Wait a minute. Alright, so it's just hanging? Is that... Just hanging. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Would I ever be in a toy documentary about toy collecting? Oh, I could, but I'm not sure what I would contribute. I mean, there's some historians that know a lot more than I do. I just enjoy it. You know? I'm not sure. I don't know everything, but I enjoy it. The hunt. Do, 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 do. Where is... Crap. Where's that piece I need? Oh, there it is. It was hidden. Fun fact, Chris was vetted to be on American Pickers. I was? Oh, that's right. Someone... Didn't they reach out to me once? People, like... Casting agents, like, reached out. Beauty and the Geek was one of them. Like, no, I'm in a relationship. I wouldn't have done the show anyway, because I'm not sure it would have been the way that... it wouldn't have worked. I would not have been happy with that. I don't know. The competition shows, I'm not into. Reality shows, yeah, it just depends. I mean, if it's a reality show that speaks to me, for sure. Ah. Do Big Brother. I've never even seen an episode of Big Brother. I know of it. Okay, wait. Did I do this right? Okay. Oops. It's kind of seems fitting on loose here. Here? Like that? Alright. What? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me go home. Let me go home and start over. Alright, now we've got this. So I gotta turn it this way. Okay. At least there are no stickers in the set this small. It's got that going for it. Pretty cool mecha. Or mech. I also, speaking of passes to the theater, they reached out and asked if I wanted to go to Dune, to see Dune in the theaters. I'm like, I'd love to, but just kind of a little bit nervous about going into theaters with things that are going on. And that's like one of those things where they want you to go to theaters. They're desperate to get people to go back to theaters. I'm like, it's not worth it. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get somebody I know sick. That's very selfish. That's incredibly selfish. I can't think of a more selfish thing. But, you know, they got to think about their business and their bottom line. I'm like, well, my suggestion is you're going to have to evolve. That's my feeling. Again? Oh, I see. Little black bars here. 4 of those. Great. Sounds like Jedi's getting stuff out. I'm trying to stay ahead of all of that. They should give away free popcorn for the vaccinated people. It'd be smart. I would probably go on vaccination night That's what I would do if it was a movie theater, like a vaccination night. Hey, if you want to be unvaccinated, you want to roll the dice, go for it. But, like, I think there should be a vaccination night. I'd go on a vaccination night. I would. You still get it, but being vaccinated decreases your chances dramatically. There's also been studies suggesting that a plant-based diet could help with symptoms, which I thought was kind of interesting. I'm like, oh, good to know. Let's see here. Ow. Dragon Con in 2 weeks? Yeah, I'm not going to any cons. Thank you very much. Nope. I'm good. I'm good. Do not need. Do not want. Stay at home and play with my Lego bricks. Because I can. Kurt Rosser said, debating going to the theater at some point soon. Some friends, fully vaxxed, and we want to go back to old ritual sushi in a movie. It sounds so nice. No, it's still risky. Well, you know, it's just everyone's got to take risks. I mean, I got a kid to worry about. That's my big concern. I got to think about her. I can't just think about me. She depends on me. Yeah. Alright. It's coming along. 6:46, so about 15 minutes before the new advice video drops on the new YouTube channel. I thought the morning motivation though today was fun being late, but better late than never. Basically, that's the crux of it. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to do a few of these. Wait, okay, so it's on this side. Let me see. Interesting how this is coming together. Now we do the other side. Now we do the other side, the other side, the other side. Avaline, good to see ya. Welcome back. I am building the Miles Morales mech that I picked up the other day, and I said, oh, I'm going to build it. It was like Saturday. And here it is, Thursday, on the cusp of Friday. Tomorrow's going to be nut-tacular as well. Try to get a few things staged and prepped before going to bed tonight. But there's only so much I can do. I gotta think through what kind of advice I might want to record. Though, to Krusty's credit, I mentioned this last night, I'm gonna try setting the timer and doing the advice now to stay under 10 minutes. So I'll shut up after 10 minutes. Did I do this right? Wait, is it out or in? So, oops, one of two ways here. There we go. I think it's this way. Ow. Getting by, getting along. think Jedi has a friend over because it sounds like she's with someone, which is cool, totally cool. Cause she's not bothering me, so I know she's preoccupied. It sounds like they're building something. I don't think it's Lego bricks though. Baron Von Bunyip says, gave everyone 225 entertainment Discover vouchers, then probably closed everything a while back. Oh my god, that sucks. Well, that's no fun. That's not entertaining in Australia. Sorry, I have to like check because I don't know if it's an update. Is this, wait, oh crap. Am I doing this backwards? Did this fall? Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, I think I hear a friend. I just don't know who it is. Which way? Okay, those are his feet. Maybe it is Jay. Maybe she is playing by herself. She's been playing with everything. She gets back home. It's like, I want to play with this toy. I want to play with that toy. I'm playing with all the toys. I'm like, oh my god. Pace yourself, child. So this is going to be the dude's hands. This? Yeah? Wait. Okay, like this? Alright. Yeah, I guess that's right. I'm guessing I gotta do the other side, yeah. Building the dude's hands. Wife's having... Dude, Edward, that's priority. Family's always priority. Do not worry about that. Wait a minute, where's... Oh, there it is. It's hidden. I remember the first time I ever, I guess, witnessed a seizure. It was an A&W root beer. I was a kid. Well, it was scary because I had no context for it. I didn't know what was happening. I'm not even sure I understood it, like, entirely. Wait a minute, is this... thing just loves falling apart. Well, I'm sure Edward has experienced it before and is aware of what's going on. That's, I mean, if you're with someone, that's part of it. Okay, so now I stand it up. Do this. Which does the splits. Gotta lay these things a certain way. There we go. Okay, that. Almost there. 5 minutes before the new YouTube video drops. Then I'll ask you to head over to YouTube, give it a watch, a like, comment if you are so inclined. This is here. Okay. Now, oops, sorry, Miles. He's like, this mecha's got webs shooting everywhere, dude. Okay, so where's this going? Back. Oh, I see. These pieces on this. Ah. Fun. 4 minutes. 4 minutes till the new YouTube video drops. And Miles Morales is still farting around here. Alright, what's this? Where's this go? Wait a minute, how? Let's see. I don't even know what the hell that is, but boosters. These are really interesting web pieces, though. For sure. Oop. What the hell is this gonna be? It's gonna be something that's gonna get shot out. Oops. Why does that not wanna? That's why. Alright, so he's gonna shoot out of his hand. A web. There we go. I think that's it. I think I got it. I think I got it. I really think I got it. As soon as I get it all adjusted. Let's go ahead and stand Miles in here. Because it's happening at the right time. There we go. We got a Miles Morales. I'll hold it up in front of the other camera. Just a second. Getting them balanced is gonna be a trick. There we go. We got a Miles. See, like, you can tell, like, what's going on if you tilt it to the side. That's where you get the effect. Catch up on chat. Yeah, I'm doing the comic book thing with Jedi this weekend. I hope to be able to get her out on Saturday. Gotta pick up Spider-Man, Miles Morales for your PS5. Yeah, I just don't play it. Jedi showed me, oh, look what I built in Minecraft. There's no chance. Someone with a lot more time on their hands did whatever she's got on her system, but maybe Spider-Man, that kind of game will enthrall her. Yeah, I need it. Are you gonna play it? Because I'm not gonna buy something you're not gonna play. I'm not into that. this is the mech. And by the way, we're almost ready for the YouTube hype. Not hype, but like YouTube raid parade, raid brigade. There is the Miles Morales mech. It's just been a Marvel kind of week lately. I haven't even caught up on the What If. Can't wait though. It's one of those things, like, I'm probably queuing up everything for like a Friday night, and then, like, Friday night comes, and then I'm like, I'm sure Jedi will play with that. So here we go, 7 o'clock, there's the push notification from the Discord server. That didn't take too long, took about 25 minutes to do, which is fair. We've got the new YouTube video out. Let me go ahead and copy that link to the clipboard so you all have it. Take a look, there it is. It's all about how I practice anger management. Copying that link to the clipboard, pasting it there. It is up. Do not be angry. Do not be upset. My jet is coming along. It's kind of snaggy on one side though. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe I need to slow it down a tiny bit. Yeah, it's got some weird stuff. Anyway, evening MagTech, new YouTube video is out. I'm going to go ahead and pop over there. Cassie Lowe had commented. There's Gregory Taylor, of course. I'm getting used to Eclipse Empire being the first commenter. See, the great thing about him being the first commenter is he doesn't do something and says first, right? Those comments are kind of like, really? That was funny, like, 3 decades ago. Some people still do it. Ugh. Drives me up. You want to talk about a time where I need anger management. That would be the time. If only. Give me a second. Checking up. Because you get used to seeing the same thing over and over and over again. So we've got the new YouTube video up and out. Please give it a like, a comment, watch it in totality. That's very important. If you're going to be subscribed, you got to watch it in totality. That's even at 2 speed. We don't have like near enough information. I can't even tell you like my analytics. I won't be able to tell you my audience. Oh, I can actually. Wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. Age and gender, last 28 days, 100% male? No. 66% subscribed, which is good. You want more people subscribing, watching, right? But that's also why I don't want people, if you're not going to watch, don't subscribe. I beg you. Top country is United States. Sri Lanka does not even rank. It's all about the US, Canada, and the UK right now. No subtitles for most people. 35 to 44 years, 100%. Yeah, the demographics, there's not enough data, I think. That's the biggest problem with the new YouTube channel. So let's see here. I'm going to hit refresh. Thank you, Liz Bradshaw. I go for a long walk when I'm especially upset, angry. This past year is to teach me new coping skills. We could all stand to learn new skills. It's true. Walking is a good way of getting it out. Oh. Oh, I got it. Where is my... There it is. What? Okay. I gotta breathe. Breathe, Chris. Breathe. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they all play games at the Ladybug Picnic. Now that song is stuck in my head. Don't ask me why I say all of that. It's in my head and I can't help myself. So wait, oh my god. Oh Jesus. This is gonna be... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need H back. Ow. Oh my eye. Oops. Oops. I'm doing something that's very important, but also not good. What the heck? One, two, three. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus. Oh my god, this is deadly. Like Uncle Deadly deadly. Checking the comments, gonna hit refresh. Dark Toylord coming in with a comment. Growing up, my father had really bad anger issues, real bad. As I grew up, I found that I started having the same rage tendencies. One day, I reached a tipping point and had a moment of clarity. I decided I want to be my father's son, so I want to be my own man, pay my own way. Ever since, I've been pretty chill. Yeah, sometimes it takes self-awareness. I hear you. I hear you. No matter who you are, you need to learn to control your anger. Anger leads to hate, hate leads to suffering. Nobody wins. Except the dark side. You will not like me when I'm to be angry, and therefore do not make me annoyed by any means. Or like, I thought you were quoting the Hulk for a second. That's funny, Mark in NC. Aveline French coming in, watching the video. Brilliant advice. When I get angry, I explain it instead of blowing up. That's how I'm able to control and manage feelings of anger. That's very, 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 very fruitful. You're doing it the right way, Aveline. I really believe that. And I'm pretty sure anybody, quote-unquote professionals, you got to get it off your chest. I mean, you got to put it out, but can't keep it bottled up, that's for sure. You got to express it. What do I want to do? Ooh, almost missed that. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, here we go. This is dangerous. It's so dangerous. I'll have to sign a waiver. Glendon coming in with a comment. One day I will be able to explain what it is that I'm doing. Actually, I could probably explain it now. But Super 7 basically opened pre-orders for the G.I. Joe reaction line. So, of course, excuse me. Of course, I have to. Yes, I'm pre-ordering, and pre-ordering 2 of some, not all, because that's a lot. That is an immense amount. Kind of should have waited to do another pre-order, but I got the Transformers on pre-order too, the new waves. I got a lot of money going to Super 7. Glendon comes in with a comment on the new YouTube video. Anger management is not only important for us personally, but to our friends and family as well. I found my new outlet earlier this year when I was introduced to 3D printing in your channel. Watching layers go down is very calming to me. Everyone deserves and needs an escape from the trials that life gives us on a daily basis. Yeah, some people, that's a similar reason why people like putting together Lego sets. It's true. It's like a zen. You zone out, right? Liz comes in with a comment. I thought she already did, didn't she? When I'm really angry, I make a cartoon voice and say Hulk smash. I try to laugh at myself and assess what upset me. Circuit breaker. I will have to try that with my big Hulk toy fists. I will try. I'm not making any promises. 1 second. Again, by the way, if you've not yet seen the new YouTube video, there it is. I'd appreciate if you popped over, gave it a watch, a like, a comment. All of that would be incredibly helpful. Give me a second. Yeah, I wanted to check if Jedi was with a friend, and she was, so. Which is fine, 'cause that means Diana can get stuff done that she needs to get done, which is a primary concern. Alright, the jet is completing. The order has gone through, or the pre-order of the G.I. Joes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Krusty comes in and says, the trick is to always be angry. There you go, Bruce. Fixin' Dude notes, the great advice, I tend to internalize anger instead of confronting people, so I'll try to keep this video in mind in the future. Thanks. You know what, I mean, I don't know, I mean, confronting is important, you gotta, because you gotta explain it, right? You gotta, like, express it, but it's a matter of expressing it such that you can come to a resolution that you're driving towards something that, you know, is ultimately going to get you what you're looking for. And it gets, here's the problem, if you keep running into the same walls with the same people, you're going to get more and more agitated, and your fuse is going to get even shorter. Your patience is run out. I understand. You know, like, it's all based upon patterns, right? Pattern recognition, not avoidance. So let's go ahead and let me hit refresh here. Just checking. Oh, we got another one. Snap soon. I totally agree with you. It's bad keeping your negative energy inside and not expressing it. This is a perfect advice and a reminder. Thanks for your heads up. Absolutely. Very appreciated. And it looks like, did it go out on Twitter? Yes, it was teased on Twitter, which is great. Tweet Lord said, definitely gonna watch this tomorrow when I wake up. Could definitely learn how to control my dumb ass. Aw. I wouldn't say dumb. No dumber than me. Hollywood N3D ordered another 3D printer today. Wow, Hollywood, you're really getting into it. That's incredible. Here I am. I'm the only one, like, everyone who's, like, been inspired to get a 3D printer from me, I'm the only one who's, like, just stuck with one. The only one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, the jet is coming out okay. I don't know if I can see myself printing a fleet of these jets. When you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day. Dun 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 dun. Jesse Moreno coming in. Yes, at times I become upset and angry. I need to control it better. Take your time and build a new skill. You gotta do it. Don't just say you're gonna do it. Don't just say. You gotta do it. I'm the only one who's not interested in getting another 3D printer. I'm fine with one. I'm okay. It's fine. Do that. Alright, I'm gonna try something. Let's see. I got a good topic for advice. This is actually based on a practical something that happened yesterday. It really pissed me off. One moment. For every new printer you get, you have to get rid of 2. That's what I've been trying to tell Diana with clothes and shoes and other things. Any chance, please, you can do a video on fear, example, fear of rejection when it comes to meeting a female? I kind of talked about that yesterday, so it'll be going public soon, like how to meet, how do I know if she's interested in me? It's not really a fear, how to get over fear. Haven't I already talked about fear? I think I did in one of the earlier videos. It's going to get republished in the new channel as soon as Liz starts transferring stuff over and get it scheduled out, but, I don't know specifically about, how to address the fear. You have to face them. You have to face your fear. That's the bottom line. You have to. You got to think through, what's the worst that's going to happen? Is she going to light your hair on fire? No. Well, then what are you worried about? Is she going to kick you in the nuts? No. Well, then what are you worried about? You don't want to get embarrassed? Okay, well, there you go. What do you want more? Do you want to meet someone, or do you want to be not to be embarrassed? What do you want more? You have to decide that for yourself. What do you want more? You tell me, because I don't know. I'm not you. Because that's your answer. If you would rather not get embarrassed, then you're never gonna see past that. But if you want to meet someone, well, there you go. If that's more important than not being embarrassed, there's your answer. So now it still comes down to you as to whether or not you're gonna do it. So don't just I'm worried. What are you worried about? What the hell's the worst that can happen? And if she does kick you in the nuts, well, then you got to work on other skills. So. Sorry, I'm catching up on, sorry. Yep, like self-defense, wear a cup. Exactly. That's what I would do. Heard good things about, the new Sidewinder. That's great. Okay, so I've set my timer. Krusty, like I said, made a good point the other day, and I'm like, all right, I'll try it. So now I'm trying to keep my videos to 10 minutes long. Attempting 10 most, if I feel I've said everything. Captain, no problem. Looks like, who'd you get the gift from? Was that one of Fix'em Dude's gifts today? I'm getting ready to lay down the advice, hence the chrome kind of disappearing from the window here. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk about, don't make this mistake when meeting people. Good. It was, Krusty. It was very helpful. I take advice all the time. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, how could I do that? Like, I really don't like cutting myself off, but keeping it to 10 minutes, I feel is more than reasonable. Because I could keep going, and you know me. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, and I'm an expert in being myself. I love sharing my thoughts, my opinions, my perspectives, my experiences, my ideas, my advice with you. Part of a growing community around the idea of help. So if there's any advice I might be able to share with you, please ask away. And I know some people have been asking as I'm streaming this recording live on Twitch for advice that I believe I've kind of already recorded, but I contextualized it specifically for that person's situation. So I'm happy to do that. And again, prioritizing the questions you're asking of me when it comes to responding. But one size definitely does not fit all. So feel free to contextualize what it is that I say to accommodate your particular life. I don't know if you could hear my child yelling in the background, but Diana and Jedi are back, and let me tell you, I gotta practice my patience right now, because I have a lot of things that I need to get done, and after this show, I get to do the dishes. That's not my job. It's actually a shared responsibility, but it's something that needs to get done. And if one person isn't doing something, as I've talked about in relationship videos, the other person has to do it. So it's all about finding that balance and working as a team. Tonight, however, I do want to talk about other people, or just people who are not you, and specifically something you should never do. And this is something that I need to practice more myself. There was an incident that took place the other day where something happened and I needed to jump on with customer service. It was by way of chat. And I have already run into problems with this particular company several times. And it was like maybe the third or fourth problem to happen, and every time I go through the problem I have to like re-explain it. And I mean, I was done. You want to talk about patience? My patience was at an end. I'm like, dude, I'm so done with this. Like I have to do what needs to be done because I can't be lax on that responsibility. But just hopping on with a customer service agent and trying to get an answer to these questions when problems kept cropping up, and I was already, at my wit's end, like no fuse whatsoever, forget short fuse. And I was curt. I was very sharp with my responses. I wasn't flowery. I was direct. I was rather impatient, doing my best to stay on the topic, knowing full well that that customer service agent wasn't responsible for the problem that I ran into. That wasn't the issue at all. The issue was something that the customer service agent had to interface with me on to better resolve. And so I kept firing question after question after question, and I couldn't be less intense because it was just egregious, like this continuing to happen over and over again. But I felt like I was getting a little bit of pushback. Like I could tell that I was irritating the customer service agent, which wasn't my intent. And what I try to do in those situations is let them off the hook. I'm like, look, I know you're not directly responsible. I understand you're the customer service agent. Understand my frustration with having to do this now for the third or fourth time. I can't keep doing this. This is taking time out of my day every time I have to do this. You're getting paid for the time that you're spending with me. I'm not. And I can't be any more clear than that. And it's difficult to emote intent with text. But, again, I try to be mindful of that because I don't want them to feel like I'm blaming them at all. And I do my best to do that. It doesn't always happen, especially when I've lost my patience. And especially online when you don't have a chance to have an empathetic response. If I was talking to someone in real life, I would probably be just as intense. Because I've had phone calls with people. I'm like, look, this is the and this is the what's going on? I'm tired of calling in. Like, it's not your fault. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the situation, right? So that's important, especially when these types of situations get heated. Now, the next thing, it's kind of tangential to this. I thrift, love thrifting. There's a person who also thrifts in this store. Since a few others in the area shut down, he started coming to my store, the one that was close to me. And he seemed friendly with everybody that he interacts with, and the staff and the other people. I'm like, all right, well, I'll introduce myself. I've come to learn what his name was. So I said, I came up to him yesterday. He seemed to be in a good mood. And I said, you're such and such? And he says, yeah. I said, oh, I said, hi, I'm Chris. I just wanted to introduce myself. He said, okay. And I said, like he wanted to know why I was introducing myself. I'm like, I'm a collector, right? I was just trying to kick off a conversation because we see each other all the time. I know he sees me, right? And his response to me saying I'm a collector was this: I don't care. In a very flippant, like angry way. Like, okay. So at that point, I backed off. I don't even think I said anything at that point. I was like, all right. Okay. But that was the wrong response. I don't care, what his situation was. I know he's been kind to other people, which tells me he's only kind to them because he thinks they can do something for him. Don't be that person. And let me tell you this. I see something on a shelf that I don't want to buy that I know has value, and I see that guy, you think I'm going to tell him now? You think I'm going to help him? Moreover, if you treat people like that, you don't know where they're going to go. You don't know where they're going to be. They could be a secretary or an assistant one day, and the next day a VP. You don't think they're going to remember how you treated them when they couldn't clearly do something for you in any situation, whether it's a professional or personal situation? You don't think that people are going to remember that? I'm not saying that. I mean, he has no idea who I am. I try to introduce myself. And it just in a hey, I like thrifting too, right? We see each other all the time. Just figured I'd be friendly. But you don't do that to people. You don't treat people like that. You don't think about them in terms of what they can do for you today. Don't contextualize them like that, because you don't know what they can do for you tomorrow. Think about it that way. And I know there are people out there who mean well, but this person, given his attitude towards other people and his attitude towards me, it's like I pissed in his Cheerios or something. I don't care! Okay, cool. Now I know where you stand. Now I know where I stand with you. But please, be very mindful when you're interacting with other people. Just want to give a few suggestions, whether you're interacting with them online or in the real world, how to treat people, because you don't know what's going on in their world, and you also don't know what's going to happen in their future as it relates to yours. Okay, I don't know how long that video was. I had the, I forgot to hit the timer. I had the timer up, Krusty, but I forgot to hit it. Hopefully it was around 10. By the way, the Handsome Viking, thank you for subscribing. Very appreciated. Resubscribing for 1 month at Tier 1. Subscribe for 4 months. That's outstanding. Thank you very much for your support. Oh, he was, pardon my French, but, okay, I'm going to cuss in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He was a fucking asshole. I mean, I'm like, how do I turn this situation into, like, I can't, how do you make lemonade out of that, right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make, I thought, how can I turn this? I'm like, you know, you shouldn't do that, right? And I don't mean, like, you do it because you don't mean to do it, but, like, if you just start thinking, not what they can do for you today, but, like, what it's gonna be like tomorrow, right? Not what they can do for you tomorrow, but you gotta think that way, but this person was obviously not having it. And the fact that he was nice to other people, that's not a nice person. If you're nice to other people, but you're not nice to someone you haven't met, I would run screaming from that person if I was anywhere near him. He's not a good person. He's not making good decisions. But that's him. I just tried to turn it around. I'm like, all right, I'm going to build something positive out of this. I'm going to take it and give people the advice. Don't do that. Don't treat people like that. Don't. So, he's full of negative energy. Well, I hope he gets exactly what he deserves. I really, genuinely do. And I'm not even begrudging him his business, because obviously he hangs around the store a lot, and he picks up items that he flips. He sells items from thrifting. Totally cool. I get it. I understand. Totally understand that. But, like, to just intentionally go out of it was like he went out of his way to be an ass. Okay, people like that who are not, they're not nice people. So, I hope it worked. I hope I'm reminding people in doing this advice video to remember that the next time they're looking at someone thinking, oh, you can't do anything for me today. You're just a member of the wait staff, right? Or you're doing menial tasks. You mean nothing. No, don't do that. Don't do that. How do you know you have a toxic friend, and how do you let go of them? Larzus, that reminds me of, like, one of the first advice videos I did. If everything they do is everything, like everything, and I don't mean like 90% of the time. I'm just like everything they do. If they don't cheer your wins, that's the sign of a toxic friend. And you let go, just like, all right, just don't talk to them. Ghost them. Ghost them. And if they can't figure out why you're not calling anymore, I'm like, you know what? I just don't need your attitude today. Honestly, because I got tired of you doing X, Y, and Z. To be honest. You don't have to tell them that. You don't have to confront them. Just ghost them. My advice is a wake-up call? For what? MagTech. Curious to know. To measure your morals is how you treat people that can't do anything for you. I keep... Hold on to that one, Mark. Hold that in your back pocket for the comment on the video. That's great. Hang on. Alright, it's about 7:30. I'm going to check the reason why I have to take pictures of the yard outside. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to start wrapping early.
Larzeus shared X1000, thank you Chris, smiley face.
Thank you, Larzeus. That's a great way of ending the stream. That's fantastic. You walked into Chris cursing, must have missed a doozy. Oh, I was just laying down advice. That's great. Thank you, Larzeus. Very appreciated. Love the emote that you used too. I did that. I did a little gif of that. It's kind of funny. So yeah, so I've got to take some pictures. So I'm not done with the work that I need to get done today. I don't even know how close I am. But who do we have? Spawn on me. He's a gamer guy. Yeah, we're gonna raid him because we've never raided him. And he loves chatting. He's into games too, so I know if y'all are into games, you're gonna love it. Big fan. Thank you so much for that Square Guy recommendation, though. It's been a while since we raided him. I'd like to raid someone new. A friend, former coworker, Spawn on me. He's been featured on the Twitch front page a lot. He hosted GDC last year, I think. But it's pretty cool. MakerBug. Let me check that out. We are gonna raid. Who's it? Oh, they're drawing and having fun. That's cool. Spawn on me is who we're gonna raid. Let me hit pause. So thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. Thank you for the Larzeus. Thank you for capping things off tonight with an amazing cheer. Thank you for everyone who's a part of the level 5 hype train. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for listening to the advice that I like to share. Thank you for watching the videos and the new YouTube channel. I really appreciate that as well, especially since we're just kind of getting it off the ground for the advice. Get your Perillo Raider emotes ready. And know that I love you. I appreciate you, and at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. Always, 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 and forever. If you do like games, I do recommend following Spawn on me, Khalif. Really good guy, really big heart, really knows what he's talking about, and he loves it. And those are the types of passionate people that I love following here on Twitch, even if I know nothing about what they're talking about. So here we go. Gonna Tusken raid my friend in 3, 2, 1.
This moment of this building of the DC monuments. And it's kind of interesting in the way that it's come about, because, you know, people are kind of gathering.
Oh, he may have a timeout for or a time limit in terms of who can talk, because he may get a lot of attacks.
You know, the Washington Mall that you can go to, that they've stood up in these ways where you can get a better understanding of, you know, parts of the civil rights movement that happened, and how those kind of came about. And, you know, I was really interested in the way that it kind of came across. So I think, you know, I saw videos about people going in and doing these emotes, kind of dancing in front of the thing, and doing all that kind of, you know, performative actions that were in that space to be kind of jerks. But, you know, my